So we got a very special guest today on the show.
Who?
Her name's Meredith Dillon. She's a best-selling author of London and the Googly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm sure y'all have heard of her.
I think I've heard of her.
Well, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks. You're talking about me. Aww.
That was funny.
I thought you were talking about you in your high chair.
Yeah. She's got me sitting on 3 pillows so that I'm as tall as her.
And that just shows a lot about the couch.
Where the couch sinks in.
Anyways.
All right.
Thanks for having me on your podcast that I'm on every week. Appreciate it.
So glad to have you here.
Thanks. I feel welcomed.
So what's going on?
I'm just ready to finish this so I can pack and eat the Lidl cookies that we bought.
Okay. All right, so Spotify.
Was that not good?
It was fine.
Are you mad?
I'm so upset. Oh my god.
Okay. Good.
The anger that burns deep inside of my belly.
That's called hunger.
Correct. All right, Spotify yanked comedians Kevin Hart and John McEnany and other comedians because of not being able to reach an agreement on royalties. Thoughts?
I don't really have any. What are your thoughts?
So, do you use Spotify?
No.
What do you use?
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna call me old. I use Pandora or YouTube.
Okay.
That's about it.
So,
Do you use Spotify?
That's where our podcast is at.
Oh, so you
Find
use
us on Spotify at So What You Want to Talk About podcast.
I hope that one day I'm arguing with Spotify about my royalties. Just saying. That would be really awesome and amazing, but they're just depriving us of comedy that we could find on Spotify. Since I guess they couldn't come to an agreement, they don't get anything.
So,
or they're waiting on.
I think it's very similar to the stuff that YouTube went through a few years back, where they kind of had to clean up their act a little bit with advertisers.
You mean when they
So there was
decreased everybody's salary?
They basically
and people killed themselves because they weren't getting paid enough.
Right.
That was wild.
Basically, similar idea. Like comedians, they're not going to bring maybe the advertising dollars that some people that do a cleaner show, may do.
What?
Right? Because it's all about making money, right? So you're paying a comedian royalties, but you have to make money off of their content.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You make money off their content with subscriptions and ads.
So
right?
So they were making too much money?
Yeah, so basically the comedians wanted more money than how much Spotify could get off of their content. So yeah, Spotify, they have to make money off of the comedians' royalties. Right? So off the comedians' content. And if their content's a little dirtier than, somebody that's, reading a book or something, I don't know. Whatever else people talk about on podcasts and stuff. Like a finance channel is going to make more money than a comedian might make. Because it's cleaner.
Oh, you're saying
and
more audiences
and it's got a target audience.
But I don't understand what the point that you're trying to make actually. I'm not trying to.
So they had to cut ties with them because they weren't going to make any money.
And then, so are they okay with it? Are they, going through a renegotiation? Or, they're completely, not having...
They yanked it off the platform, so...
Do you know how Kevin Hart and all the comedians feel about it? Did you read about that or no?
I mean, of course they're disappointed. You know.
Kevin Hart just had to be in some more movies with The Rock. Moving right along.
But do you listen to comedy stuff? Or you ever watch comedy stuff? Like stand-up comedy type stuff?
No.
Not really?
I really don't think
me for entertainment?
Yeah. I really just don't think a lot of comedians are that funny.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like just sitting in a room with my family and your family is more entertaining and comedic than comedians who get paid.
Right.
So, I really don't.
I mean, we are showstoppers.
I do want to see my friend from high school. She's a comedian. Her name is Kiera Benson.
Hopefully she's still getting royalties.
And she
Shout
does...
out Kiera.
She does stuff in shows in Charlotte, and she kind of goes all over.
Oh man, it'd be cool to have her on the podcast.
We shall see.
One day.
So yeah.
All right, so worse for Spotify or worse for the comedians?
I mean, probably Spotify, because now people are just going to go to YouTube and watch it.
Okay.
Or other platforms, so it's probably worse for Spotify. Like, if people were just solely on there to listen to the comedians, then they're going to go to another platform.
Right.
So.
All right, moving right along.
What do you think? I mean, same?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, sucks, Spotify, you lost out. But maybe you'll bring them back. I'm sure y'all go through an agreement and negotiation and bring them back.
Sweet.
Yep.
And I'm Nate.
And I'm Meredith.
And this is the So What You Want to Talk About podcast.
So, what you want to talk about?
Make sure you like,
Comment,
subscribe,
follow,
and share with a friend.
Yeah, that too.
We hope it helped you out and entertained you. If it did.
Even if it didn't, you can comment. But
if it didn't,
be positive.
Hit the dislike button.
Be positive. Be positive.
But we appreciate you following along. Make sure you go to Ensorsale.com, get you an American-made t-shirt. Hit up Sin's Crunchy Jerky, get you some jerky.
Hit up Amazon.
Make sure you buy the best-selling London and the Googly Goo
book.
Children's book, written by Meredith Dillon.
That's me. And I hope you guys have a great week.
We're out. Peace.
Bye.